Welcome to Fit for Golf. You know, Gary Player once famously said, if someone doesn't think the legs are important for a golf swing, they should try walking a golf hole on their hands. As amusing as that sounds, we all know how important our legs are for the golf swing. Today we're going to do a beginner level leg workout you can do in the comfort of your home. You don't need any equipment, so let's get started. Thanks for joining us. We'll dive right in. Plant your right foot securely on the ground, and we're going to raise our left foot up. We're going to start with some balance here. Balance is very important for stability in your knee, your hips, and your ankle. So I want you to lift your left foot up, get your hip 90 degrees, your knee 90 degrees. If you're new to working on your balance, feel free to lean against the wall or have a chair you can hold on to the back of. But it's very important to do some balance work to create the stability in your leg. You can see my leg is kind of a little wobbly. As our leg gets wobbly while we're doing balance, it's actually creating muscles that will help to stabilize the leg. This is very important when you have an uphill lie, side hill lie, maybe you're on the face of a bunker. You need to have a stable base to be able to swing from that position. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Drop your left foot down and bring the right foot up. Again, trying to bend at 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knee. One little tip I like to give people is find one little point on the wall in front of you and just kind of focus on that while you try to do your balance posture. But again, if you're new to this, it's fine to be near the wall and it's fine to have a little chair. I'm going to hold this for a little bit longer. I'm wearing my blacks today for Gary Player. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the right foot down. We're going to work some larger muscle groups now. We're going to work on the glutes, quads, hamstrings. So I want you to have your feet a little bit about hip width apart. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees and drop our bottom down. I want you to try to keep your chest high and straight for good posture. I don't want you to be bent over like a catcher. Okay, we're just going to lower our bottom. Your weight should go towards your heels and not forward. Keeping your chest high, your hands can be in front for balance. We're dropping as low as we can get with our bottom. Ideally, you want to get to 90 degrees. So you almost look like a catcher, but I want you to be nice and upright. We're going to hold this here. We're going to slowly stand in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. Good. Now let's double our width of our feet here, and we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to bend at the knees, we're going to drop our bottom, our chest is going to stay nice and high, and you want to drop your bottom as far down as you can go. If this is as far as you can get first time, that's perfectly fine. Drop your bottom down. Now you're really going to feel this in different points. You're going to feel this in the hips, you're going to feel this in the groin. I want you to hold here, drop that bottom. We're going to slowly stand in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. Good job. Shake that out, and let's work our way onto our back. As you get onto your back, bend your knees so your heels are as close to your bottom as you can. Your hands can go palms on the floor by your side. Okay, we're going to work our glutes, which is the biggest muscle you have in your legs. So we're going to drive off our heels. We're going to lift our pelvis up as high as we can, squeezing the glutes. Your weight should be on your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Driving off the heels, squeezing the glutes to make this happen. Take a couple of deep breaths. Good. Relax your bottom to the floor. A couple more nice deep breaths. And let's repeat. Push off the hips. Raise your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes. Drive off the heels. Your weight should be on your shoulders and shoulder blades. My hands are on the ground. Raise your pelvis a little bit higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your bottom down. Take a nice deep breath. And turn onto your left side. I want you to be one straight line from the top of your head to your heels. You can support your head any way that you're comfortable here with your hand or your elbow. Okay, I like to put my right hand in front of me for stability. We're just going to raise the right leg up. Maybe not as high as you can, but maybe 3/4 of the way. Very important to keep your toes facing forward and not up. This is really going to make your hips work a little bit more than your toes pointed up to the sky. So keep that toe pointed front, straight ahead. You'll start to feel this in your hip and a little bit in your quads here. We're just holding. Do the best you can. If you need to set your foot down, that's fine. And then just bring it back up when you're rested. I'm going to hold this here for a little bit more. Take a couple of deep breaths. And relax that right foot down. Now, going to work the left leg now. So what I want you to do is bend the right leg and place your foot flat on the floor in front of your left knee. Okay, so we're bending the right knee. Our right foot is on the floor flat in front of the left knee. And we're just going to lift the left leg up now. Again, this is doing more hip work. Strengthening the muscles around the hip, creating hip stability. We're just, again, reaching that heel up towards the ceiling. Toes are pointed straight ahead. It's fine if you're pushing off the right foot. That's why it's there. But try to do the majority of the work with the left leg. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that down. Switch sides, so turn over onto your right side. I'm just going to switch over here this way so you're not looking at my bottom. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. Nice straight line from your heels to the top of your head. Support your head however you're comfortable. Your left hand can be on the floor in front of you. We're going to raise the left heel up about 3/4 of the way so you feel it here in your hip. That toe is pointed straight ahead and not up towards the ceiling. And we're going to hold here. Take a couple of deep breaths to pass the time. If you need to take a little break and set your foot down, that's fine. If not, just hold it up here with me. Breathing deeply. Letting that left hip work. Creating strength and stability. Raise your left leg a little bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Very good. And we'll repeat the sequence we did the last time. So bend your left knee. Place your left foot flat on the ground in front of the right knee. Okay, so we're bending the left knee, planting our foot on the ground in front of the knee, and we're going to raise the right heel up. Toes pointed forward, not towards the sky. Driving that heel up, and we're holding here. A couple of nice deep breaths. If you need to take a short break, you can set your leg down, that's fine. Come back up here when you're ready, and we're going to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the right foot down and work your way back to standing. Just a couple more exercises to show you here today. We're going to go back to a wide stance here. I want you to be about as wide as you can get yourself to go. And like the previous exercises, I want you to drop your bottom, but what we're going to do is we're going to just bend the right knee keep the left leg straight, so when you drop your bottom, it goes to the right. So here you go, you're gonna bend the right knee, your bottom drops to the right, our chest is staying upright. The left leg is getting a nice stretch here, we're keeping it straight. You're working the right leg, you should really feel that in your quads and your glutes. We're staying upright with our chest, your hands can be in front of you. We're holding this here, again, drop your bottom as low as you can. This is where we'll have our push off. When we set ourselves in a backswing to here, really we'll be driving off this leg. So if you're right-handed, a strong right leg, this is a great workout to build that strength and stability in the right leg so you have something to push off of and generate more power. We're going to slowly stand in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Very good, and we'll repeat the process. Bend the left knee, keep the right leg straight. Drop your bottom as you bend the left knee, getting as low as you can here. Should feel a nice stretch behind the right leg. Should really feel the work in your quads and your glutes here. Keep the chest upright. We're going to hold here. Again, if you're left-handed, you'll be driving off the left foot. One deep breath. We're going to slowly stand in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly. Good job. And we'll finish like we started. Plant your right foot on the ground. Bend the left knee. We'll do some balance work. Need to get near the wall, that's fine. I want you to try to bend 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knee, toes forward. Look at that one spot on the wall in front of you. Focus on that, it'll help you balance. And we're just gonna hold this here, 2 deep breaths. Good, and switch sides. The left foot is firmly planted on the ground. The right foot comes up. 90 degrees at the knee, 90 degrees at the hip if you can. If you can only be here, that's fine. Try to be here. If you need to lean against the wall, that's fine too. If you need to have a chair in front of you, that's fine. However little you can do with the balance, it'll have a great effect, again, on that leg stability. One deep breath here. Very good. You can set the right leg down. Good job today. Let's just finish with a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in all the way from the gut. Fill the lungs completely. And hold. Exhale. One more time. Nice deep breath. And hold. Exhale. Thanks for joining me, guys. We'll see you next time.